Hey, darling. Last week was full of moving and all the things. I'm at my brother's right now, which does not leave me a whole lot of space to do yoga, so I'm going to try to do some things here at the studio for you while I'm here for this next month. And trying to squeeze them in maybe other studio spaces that I'm teaching in as well. So, and just doubling it up with promotion for my last classes here in Billings. Feeling good about the move, slightly torn because of stuff with my folks, and you know, I just know that their health is going to continue to decline, and I know it's just a part of getting older, but had a good conversation with Ivy and Kaylee and my mom, you know, about how we need to be honest and transparent and open with communication in terms of things that they need, because I can't be like guessing and like trying to troubleshoot, and like it's just more of a question of if my dad is going to need live-in care at some point. You know, it's just I wish all this was just easier. You know, so with that being said, feeling grateful for my move, and also having a lot of mixed feelings about it. So, but I did find a place in Missoula that I'm like closing on tomorrow, so that's great. But why don't we go ahead and do some yoga? So, settling in with the crown of the head lift high to the sky, roll your shoulder blades down and back. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth. Again, nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more breaths, big inhale. And exhale. So always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth, which reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. We have everything that we need, and that we ourselves are more than enough. We have gratitude to the indigenous people of these lands, Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, Lakota, and Sioux. And reminding ourselves that gratitude for the people is just the first baby step in us coming into our relationship. It goes thought, word, and then deed. We give gratitude for this practice because it reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. And we give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice, in the space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from any damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, loving, and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to, draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe them all the way into your heart center. And then on your exhale, send them love. When you're ready, go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Come back into the room and into the space. Kind of casually glance around, noticing any detailing that maybe you didn't notice prior. Take hands to knees and do some small circles. Heart and chest pull you forward as low belly pulls you back. For 3, 2, and 1, and take it back the opposite way for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release the feet. Take them out in front of you, hold here, roll into yourself. Hands back behind the knees, and then shift yourself forward. Front side of your sit bones, and then exhale, round yourself back. Inhale, shift over the sit bones. Exhale, round back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, take it back. Extend the legs out in front of you and take them wide. Lift and shift through your seat. Crawl your fingertips out in front of you. You can kind of lean heavy into one side, lean heavy into another side. We're finding a little bit of movement as you inch yourself down. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. Again, big inhale. Pull yourself forward a little bit more. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands all the way back up. Take your hands underneath your knees. Shimmy the knees back together to touch. Bring the soles of the feet together, and then slowly pull yourself down and over. Forehead can move towards your feet, arches of the feet. Open up through the outsides of the knees and your hips. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, pull yourself all the way back. Release, take your legs out in front of you and into a boat pose. Take your hands to your sides, extend little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and grab on to your big toes with your 2 crease fingers and find full extension. Big inhale here. Lift through the heart and chest, take the legs wide, and then pull them back together. Again, take them wide, pull them back, 2 more, wide, and squeeze, wide, and squeeze. Pull the heels in closer towards you this time, and then pull yourself down and over the top of your feet again. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold, one more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Cross your ankles, roll over your knees and shins, and bring yourself into your tabletop. Flip your palms so your fingertips look back at you. Palms are flat inside of the wrists. Look away from you, and then slowly do some small circles with your hips. Moving in one direction, and then in the opposite direction. And then slowly tuck the toes and the heels down towards, or your hips down towards your heels. Again, you can shift and then pull yourself forward. Take your hands on nice and straight. Exhale, pressing around into your cat. Inhale into your cat. Exhale, press and squeeze. Inhale. Heart pulls you forward. Exhale, press and squeeze, and then tuck the toes and send your hips back and high and into a down dog. Pedal up your heels. Check in with your hands. Pull up and in on your low belly, and then slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet, back of the mat. Hang heavy here. Maybe shake your head yes. Maybe shake your head no. Maybe draw some small circles on the floor underneath you. And then on your next inhale, hands move up the front part of the feet and shins, flat back. Hold here. Check in with your hips, check in with the quads. Try not to grip with the toes, and then put a bend, big bend in your right knee, and right hand comes underneath your face as your left hand comes high to the sky. Big inhale, hold here. For 3, 2, and 1, and then slowly bring yourself back, plant the palm, put a big bend in the left knee, keep reaching the right hip up to the sky, right hand reaches high. For 3, 2, and 1, slowly release. Let yourself swish and sway back and forth, side to side. Pull up and in on the low belly, and then on your next inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, let your hands come all the way down to the earth, and you're gonna walk yourself out and into your plank pose. Big inhale here. Press back through the heels, shift it forward, drop down to the knees. Still nursing my shoulder injury also. Lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Hold here. Try not to come up any higher than the belly button. Catch the compression in the low back. Exhale, press, and send yourself back into your child's pose. Crawl your fingertips out in front of you a little bit more. Engage your low belly. Big inhale. Shift yourself forward and keep a bend in your elbows as you pull the heels in towards your glutes and you drop down through your pelvis. Look up. Exhale. Send it back. Inhale. Shift yourself forward. Drop. Exhale. Send it back. 2 more. Inhale. Shift yourself forward. Exhale. Send it back. 1 more time. Inhale. Shift yourself forward. Exhale. Send it back. Slowly shift yourself forward. Tuck the toes and send the hips back and high again. Down dog. Big inhale. Spot for your pinky fingers and step your feet wide into a malasana. Drop down through your seat. Lift through your heart and chest. Shift back and forth, side to side. Check in with your sit bones. Maybe squeeze one glute and then the other. And then inhale, shoot yourself high. Exhale, take it low. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Knees are all fucked up today. Take your right hand beyond your right toes and look up towards your left hand. And slowly pull yourself back through your center. Same thing on your opposite side. Reach. Exhale. Hands come to your heart line. Take your palms down to the earth. Lift through your hips and heel toe your feet. Back behind your wrists. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale. Down and over the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, sweep. Arms high to the sky. Exhale, tent. Catch that compression in the spine. Inhale, arms high. Exhale. Come down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, take the palms down to the earth and step your feet back into a plank. Drop down to the knees. Lower down to the chest and belly, and then inhale, baby cobra again. Exhale. Send your hips back. Breathe deep here. Extend your left hand beyond the face. Take the right hand tight to the sky and then thread the needle. Come down. You can always put a bend in your left elbow. Lay your right temple and your left wrist. You can also extend the arm and look up underneath your armpit. You can also take it around. Holding here, big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, release. Same thing on that opposite side. Right hand beyond the face, left hand tight to the sky. Exhale. Put the palm, bring yourself down and onto your left shoulder. Again, right elbow can bend. You can lay your left temple on your right wrist. Breathe deep here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Shift it back and up. Extend the arms and then take the hips over your knees. Coming into your puppy pose. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale, and then slowly shift your sit bones back towards your heels. Shift your hands back in towards you, come to your knees, tuck the toes, send your hips back and high 1 last time, down dog, big inhale. Take your right leg high to the sky, shift it forward, and spot your right wrist, swing your right ankle towards your left wrist and bring yourself down and into your half pigeon. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, let yourself come down and over your shin. And allow yourself just to breathe here. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Take your palms back. Use your back toes to inch yourself up as you press yourself off of your hip and step your foot back. Send your hips back and high, and then send your left leg high to the sky. Spot the inside of your left wrist and swing your left ankle towards your right wrist. Left knee to left wrist. And back yourself up. You can keep as much of a bend in the left knee as you need to. Inhale. Heart and chest pull high. Exhale, let yourself fold down and over the top of your left hip. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. Exhale, take your palms back to the earth. Use your back, left, right toes to inch yourself up. Press yourself off of your hip and step. Left foot back. Last time in down dog, big inhale. Exhale, drop down to the knees, cross your ankles and roll yourself down and onto your seat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Move your seat back behind you. Sit up nice and tall. And then let yourself tip over the top of your thighs. Allow yourself to breathe here. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale slowly. Sit yourself up. Scoot your seat forward and bring yourself all the way down onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest. Let the back of the skull come down to the earth. Pull your low back down to the earth. And slowly rock back and forth side to side. Massaging out through your low back and sacrum. And then extend the legs all the way down to the end of the mat. Finding your Shavasana, let your toes flop out to the side. You can take one hand to heart, one hand to belly. And allow yourself just to breathe here. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. This is from the Tao of Now, compiled by Josh Barron. This reading is by John Wren Lewis. Home. First, beware of philosophies that put spiritual concerns into a framework of growth or evolution, which I believe are the great modern idols. Both are important phenomena of eternity's time theater, but as paradigms, they're old hat, hanging over or hangovers from the age of empire building and the work ethic. The I want it now attitude, so often deplored by spiritual pudents as a 20th century sin, is in my view a very healthy sign that we are beginning to be disillusioned with time entrapment. A truly mystical paradigm has to be post-evolutionary. Paradigm of Lila, divine play for our own sake, where any purpose along the line of time, great or small, are subordinate to the divine satisfaction that is always present in each eternal instant. Mystical genosis is knowing the instant by instant delight of infinite aliveness in all manifestation, irrespective of whether from the purely human standpoint, the manifestation is creative or destructive, growing or withering, evolving towards some meiotic omega or fading out. When the word home is used to describe eternity, there's an almost irresistible temptation to think of life as a journey of return, whereas mystical awakening for me has been like the Dorothys in Wizard of Oz. The realization that I never really left home. I never could. Here too, T.S. Eliot has the words for it. Home is where one starts from. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. The sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in me sees, honors, and reflects the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in each of you, the collectively in all of us. Thank you for sharing practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, minds, spirits, and souls. And when you do leave this space, be sure to go in peace and remember to serve love always, because love is our only pathway to liberation. Thanks so much, Jeff. I'll see you at the other side.